Hey guys, STLYoungblood with you, and what you're watching here is actually some of the Battlefield Hardline beta gameplay right now that's going on. Now, you're probably used to Battlefield being Battlefield 2, 3, 4, etc., and then you got the Bad Company series in there. This is just a different direction that it's actually heading in. So far, just kind of what I actually think about this, and I guess just to get back more to basics, this game is really more about cops versus robbers. That's the simplest way of putting it. And it's an interesting kind of new dynamic for the game. At least it's different from consistently having the Americans fighting the Russians or whatever it may be. So from that aspect, this is an interesting change of pace. Now, the game type that you're seeing here is actually called Blood Money, and basically what it involves is running to the other side, picking up cash, and bringing it to your side. That's either the robbers trying to steal the evidence and bring it back to their truck, or you're trying to go steal their evidence and bring it back to your vault. Whatever it means, the game plays very similar to Battlefield 4. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. Personally, I think the movement is very wonky in here. And keep in mind, this is just a closed beta right now, so who knows how final this actually is. These games normally release in October, so it is worth noting, though, my biggest beef about Battlefield 4 was the movement. It felt very clunky compared to Battlefield 3. It wasn't smooth. And this game feels almost identical to that to Battlefield 4. Even the base design, and if you look around the level and the introduction screen, the game feels like a variety or a variant of Battlefield 4. So I think there's a lot of similarities there. If you like BF4, you're probably going to like Battlefield Hardlines. I'm a little frustrated that we only have this one game mode to play because I don't think it really highlights this game overall. I think there's some other more exciting modes that are in the works that I think might be more interesting for us to be trying out. These games are normally kind of short as well, so you don't really get that long-term game feel. Now, when it comes to just the game overall, I mean, I think it is interesting, and it's a new dynamic, and I think it's fun and worth trying out. But frankly, I think when it comes to this, you're just going to have to try the game for yourself to really make your own decision. The outside of just the movement, the reason I burnt out on Battlefield 4 so quickly was based on the how similar it was to Battlefield 3. There just wasn't anything really new about the game that just drew me in and made me interested in wanting to play it. Now, one thing I was pleasantly surprised about, and this might go against what I just said, was that the fact that some of those skills translate over. There's no adapting phase to this game. If you were comfortable in Battlefield 4, you're going to be comfortable in this beta at least. The helicopters fly exactly the same. So overall, I mean, the skills will transition over there. I think the game, it looks pretty nice, especially for being a beta. I think it's playing pretty smooth. There wasn't a lot of buggy issues for me, at least. But in all fairness, I've only played this for a couple hours at this point, and the primary reason I'm putting this up is for you guys to actually just kind of see the game and what it's about. Ultimately, like I said, it's like a grown-up version of Cops and Robbers. So I'm going to play a little bit more of this over the next couple days. I wouldn't expect to see my channel inundated with this, but if the game kind of takes off, maybe it will. Maybe you'll see some more of it mixed in. That's really it for now. I just kind of wanted to show it off a little bit. If you have questions about the game, leave them in the comments, and I'll answer them for you. Otherwise, that's it. Just wanted to keep it short, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.